Patrick Schoonover has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Patrick Schoonover. Said Chrissy. At Fredak has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Fredak. Said hello. At Patrick Schoonover. Said it's Priscilla again. At Club Chrissy. Said Chrissy's dinner time. In the meantime, I'll be in the chat, y'all. Slightly smiling face. At Patrick Schoonover. Said hey Fred cutie. At Fredak. Said hello Priscilla. At Patrick Schoonover. Said Fred cutie pie. At Patrick Schoonover. Said what's your dinner Chrissy? At Fredak. Said hope you're having a good night or day Priscilla. At Fredak. Said hope you had a good day as well Wes. At Patrick Schoonover. Said Fred can you call me Princess Pookie? At Club Chrissy. Said LOLW. At Club Chrissy. Said thank you Frida. Good day too far, just finished a workout, now the queen eats. At Club Chrissy. Said so. At Perla. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Perla. Said hi Wes. At Fredak. Said LOL hey Pearl. At Perla. Said hello hungry girl. At Club Chrissy. Said there she is smiling face with open mouth and smiling eyes. At Club Chrissy. said how are y'all doing? At Perla, said hi Fredak. At Perla, said pretty good. And yourself? At Fredak, said just to be clear I am a chick Priscilla if you didn't know that. At Fredak, said my day sucked again Wes. At Perla, said and Fredak. Haha. At Clubcracy, said let me kick your day's ass for you. At Fredak, said glad your day was good Pearl. At Marie, has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Marie, said hey Chrissy peeps. At Fredak, said lol thanks. At Fredak, said hello Marie. At Clubcracy, said I hope you'll have a better time for now, at least slightly smiling face. At Perla, said yeah. At least sounds like better the day you have been having Fredak. At Perla, said hi Mar. At Clubcracy, said Albert is coming back Wednesday maybe we can get him thrown in jail for the chat. At Perla, said I don't get it. LOL. At Fredak, said thanks there is medicine that can help me but a bunch of red tape to get it while my health declines. Chrissy. Said LOL, I meant Albert is coming back on stream Wednesday. It will be fun to see him get arrested. At Fredak. Said LOL about Alberto. At Blue Storm. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Blue Storm. Said hi. At Club Chrissy. Said darn the medical system. Can't get it soon enough. At Fredak. Said hey Melissa. At Club Chrissy. Said sup. At Perla. Said that's really not right. Is there no way you can speed it up? At Perla. Said okay Wes. Still not sure. Why would he get arrested? At Perla. Said hi Mel. At Club Chrissy. Said LOL, it's just a joke. At Fredak. Said I'm trying, I'm asking another doctor for help or more. My boyfriend is now being my advocate.
Chrissy, go. What's wrong? You want to go outside? Alright, let's go outside then. Hold on. Let's go outside again. Alright, you're all done with dinner.
At Perla. Said oh. Guess I am not in on the joke. LOL. At Fredak. Said outside time.
Look at how she jumps up. Alright, you ready? She jumps. Alright. I gotta turn up the Wi-Fi. Hold on. He wasn't in jail when he was younger. That makes him sound like that makes him sound crazy. It was just over, I think, like a little ticket. It was nothing like crazy like that. It was nothing bad. So he probably should for a lot of other things, but no. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Where are you going? You wanna come this way? Oh, is it wet, Chrissy? Huh. I guess no bathroom. Where are you going? It wasn't even 3. I think it was just like a couple hours. So he's not as badass as he thinks. Lucas was in prison for like 4 years. Yeah, Lucas was in prison for 4 years. He took a plea deal. He was facing 10 to 15 years, and he took a plea for 4 with good behavior and 1 year of house arrest. But that was in like 2017. Yeah, I don't know why I say some stupid stuff like that. Lucas hasn't even gotten a ticket. I don't think he's even got a speeding ticket. Can you imagine? Oh, here we go. She found it. She found the spot. She found the spot. Let's go. Let's go. Just kidding. Let's go. Good job, Chrissy. Please, hey, I gotta do something to keep you guys entertained while she's pooping. All right. Hey. Oh, that's why she doesn't like this, because the grass is wet. My toe. Hey, get over here. Toe feels okay. Hey, go back, please. All right, let's get out of here. Ooh, your feet are wet. I gotta clean you off, dude. Toes, dude. Hold on, Chris. Hold on. I gotta dry you off. Hold on. Chrissy, come here. Hold on. Hey. Ooh, you got a little dirty today.
At Perla. Said no. I am going to prison for being a prosti. I sell myself on streams. Anybody interested? Cheap. $5.
What the heck? That's the first message that I heard when it came in. We're just cleaning her paws. Drying them off because they got kind of wet. She has wet paws right now. I'm gonna clean her butt. Gotta wipe her butt. Ew, Chrissy.
At Freda. Said I actually did go on a 3-day hold, but was self-defense. So only me. So no you be lying pearl face with tears of joy. At Torian Woodson. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy, stop.
At Torian Woodson. Said hey Wes, how was the day?
What's up, dude?
At Freda.
It's good.
Said hey Torian.
Chris, hold on. Let me wipe your ass.
At DJMJVF. Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy.
Alright, wiped your ass now.
At DJMJVF. Said what up everyone.
Alright, Chrissy.
At Freda. Said hey DJ MJ.
So.
At Torian Woodson. Said hello Freda Pearl and MJ. At DJMJVF.
Okay.
Said I am Haven the best day ever. At
Nice.
Perla.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
Said, you were in jail for 3 days Freda. At DJMJVF. Said hi Freda hi Torian. At Perla. Said hi DJ.
Okay, there we go. There were some of those pillows in there.
At DJMJVF. Said hi Lala. At Perla. Said hi Torian. At Torian Woodson. Said MJ I'm happy you had a great day.
Let's see here. 1 second.
At DJMJVF. Said me to my sister pregnant with twins. At Perla. Said that cool DJ. At Freda. Said yes was in a bad relationship and finally fought back. Was a white ago.
Ah, the whites.
At Freda. Said wild. At DJMJVF.
Okay, I'm back.
Said yeah, I am so excited to be an aunt. At Freda. Said aw sweet DJ MJ. At Perla. Said, oh, Freda. Good for you. But not good you got blamed. At DJMJVF. Said thank you smiling face with smiling eyes.
Nice. And that's gonna be fun. You get to be, you gotta be the cool and fun aunt. Gotta be the cool uncle too. You know what I mean? It's fun to do that.
At Freda. Said yes thanks Pearl. At DJMJVF. Said yeah I don't know how but I'll try.
You don't have to know anything for that.
At Jocelyn
You just
TZ.
do what you want.
Has arrived.
'Cause it's
Welcome into
fun.
Club Chrissy. At Jocelyn TZ. Said hi.
What's up?
At DJMJVF. Said to be the best aunt in the world.
Freda, 3 days
At
though,
Freda.
huh? 3 days?
Said I'm an aunt, but they're in their 20s now and I'm lame now.
3 days, huh? Well, man. Well, I'm glad you obviously got out and stuff.
At Perla. Said hi Joe. At Freda. Said go DJ MJ, I bet you'll be great. At Freda. Said hello JW. At DJMJVF. Said thank you Freda. At Jocelyn TZ. Said hi Pokey.
Who's Pokey? I hear you say that somebody says Pokey every time. Who's Pokey? I don't know, Chrissy. Who's Pokey?
At DJMJVF. Said it'll be back, I have to get.
Oops. TTS. I have to get my sister food.
At Torian Woodson. Said later MJ.
She can get it
At
herself.
Freda.
Just kidding.
Said good caretaker DJ MJ.
What's up, Chrissy? Had a long day at work. Yes, I did.
At DJMJVF. Said LOL West.
She hasn't had the kids yet.
At DJMJVF. Said she heard that.
Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything. I'm on the phone right now, hold on.
At Jocelyn TZ. Said I am so sorry for saying that.
Sorry for saying what?
At DJMJVF.
Who's sorry?
Said LOL. At Freda.
Sorry for
Said Chrissy looks good Wes.
Oh, dude, don't worry. I was just... You don't have to say sorry. You didn't... Dude, you could have called her way worse. Pokey is fun. I wasn't sure who you're talking about.
Said Pokey. At Freda. Said he was joking JW.
Chris looks good. Thank you. Chrissy. You look good today. Let's wipe your face a little bit. Okay, hold on. Check your gums. Nice, nice, nice. Good pink color. Chrissy, what color? No, dude, that's weird. Never mind. What color? Is it pink? Yes. Chrissy, your gums are pink.
At Blue Storm. Said 24 days until New Year Day.
Dang. It's gonna be here in no time. Gonna keep rotating you around like a rotisserie chicken, Chrissy.
At Jocelyn TZ. Said I got billed
Oh,
by
I'm not on
Melody.
Wi-Fi. Hold on.
At Freda. Said LOL cool Melissa, that's soon till 2026.
Alright, now I'm on Wi-Fi. Let's go. Hey, dude. Okay. How's this? Compromise in the middle. You know what? I'm just gonna move the camera. Boom.
At Jocelyn TZ. Said I got bold by name.
Let's see. I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? think I forgot.
At Torian Woodson. Said helped clean my grand's deep freezer today. LOL. There were pies in there from 2013. Face with tears of joy.
Oh my gosh. How about, did you clean out the condiments? Dude, I bet you there's like mustard in there from like probably a while ago, huh? I mean, there's mustard in my probably in my fridge from a while ago. Dude, if you guys ever use OfferUp, it's the best thing ever. You guys should really use it.
At Freda. Said LOL Torian. I remember those days with my grandma, but she passed a while ago. At Jocelyn TZ. Said billet class Matt Noah.
Jocelyn, I don't know. What do you?
At Freda. Said Noah is not nice. JW.
Got bullied by. Oh, again. I got bullied by Noah again. But you wrote again. Okay, I understand. By Noah again. Well, it's okay. Don't worry. People who are bullies are losers. Right, Chrissy? Well, she's a bully. So.
At Torian Woodson. Said just did the main deep freezer today. We'll be doing the actual fridge later on this month or next.
You gotta mentally prepare for the actual fridge, huh? You gotta meditate before. You gotta be like, all right, get a hazmat suit. Just kidding.
At Freda. Said LOL okay Torian, but good memories in future. At Jocelyn TZ. Said I know him for 3 years. At Torian Woodson. Said I try and spend as much time with family as I can.
You can have the first. Nope. Nope.
At Freda. Said yes important Torian.
Yeah, that's really important. That's good that you do that, man. Very, very
At
important.
Perla. Said have used.
Oh, you're talking about an OfferUp. Nice. Yeah, OfferUp is cool.
At Jocelyn TZ. Said because he talked behind people back. At Freda. Said Wes' favorite or one of his favorite drinks.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like them. They're healthy. I do want a diet soda though right now. I definitely would want one. This definitely lacks a little bit of flavor. It gets the job done, but complaining? No. Satisfied? No, not either. So I'm gonna eat some snacks in a bit.
At Freda. Said well hope someday you don't have to deal with him JW. At Freda. Said a chuncy snack Wes. At Torian Woodson. Said I use my grand's dog Sophie as an excuse to visit LOL. She's my dog too. I take her out for walks and give her treats every time I visit. At
Nice,
Jocelyn
dude.
TZ. Said he got in trouble.
You said, I think I remember, if I remember correctly, you said your dog looks like, or Chrissy, they look alike, except your dog is brown. If that's the right color. Or was it gray? No, I think he was brown. It was either that or it looks like Chrissy but bigger.
At Jocelyn TZ. Said the president. At Freda. Said nice Tori and I miss my grandparents, they all passed. So enjoy your time with her.
Yeah, me too, Fred. They all passed as well. I miss them all too.
At Blue Storm. Said I'm still here. At Jocelyn TZ.
Thank you.
Said preschool.
What the fuck? I don't like that. It's weird. I mean preschool. Light brown, yeah, that's I remember for sure.
Torian Woodson. Said light brown and white but same size hair, and even just as picky when she eats heat. At Freda. Said I visit my grandparents' grave when I can and talk with them. At Freda. Said hey Melissa.
Yeah. It's hard, huh?
At Jocelyn TZ. Said predictable.
But what did you guys do today? Was today, I know for some of you guys you were at work today. Some of you guys were off today.
At Freda. Said on my last birthday, in fact, that is what I did was super important to me. My cousin thought weird of me to do that.
Actually, that's not weird at all. I've done that before on my birthday. And not for my grandparents,
At
but
Jocelyn TZ. Said I had him talking about my brother Tristan.
okay. I'm so lost. But yeah. No, I don't think that's weird at all. I've done that.
At Torian Woodson. Said will do Freda, I have always had a special connection with my grandparents. My gran is someone I always look up to and my grandpa is who got me into cycling. Nothing wrong with that, Freda.
Yeah, my grandparents, I think they passed away like 15 years ago. Something like that. Around the, not something like that. It was 15.
At Freda. Said I watch Golden Girls to revisit my grandma. At Freda.
Golden Girls.
Said thanks Torian and Wes.
Ah,
Torian Woodson
Golden Girls.
said, I'm sorry to hear that, guys. I'm more looking forward to the bad days. Torian Woodson said, not. At Fredak said, that's why I like Day of the Dead.
Hmm.
At Jocelyn TZ said, I told the Princeton. At Torian Woodson said, Carnation Street is what reminds me of my grandparents, lol.
Let me look that up. Carnation Street.
At Fredak said, oh, the principal. JW. At Jocelyn TZ said, yes.
You mean, did you mean to put Coronation Street? Because I typed in Carnation and then it just it showed up Coronation Street.
At Fredak said, nice Torian. At Torian Woodson said, Coronation Street.
Okay, cool. Yeah, dude, all good. I wanted to make sure. That's Coronation Street, British television soap opera.
At Jocelyn TZ
1960.
said, can I ask you something?
Sure. 1960. Okay. Barbara Knox, William Roach. Interesting. Something that I guess it's funny. Everybody has like shows or stuff that kind of remind them. Mine was I Love Lucy. That one. That was it for me. Coronation Street it is? What the heck? Let me look at.
At Torian Woodson said, I think it's still making new episodes.
Oh, dude, I think it is, dude. There's a news article about it today. Coronation Street spoilers for Christmas and New Year. Wow. It's running for 60 seasons? That's insane.
At Torian Woodson said, I love Lust. At Jocelyn TZ said, can I tell you something about Noah?
I Love Lucy. Maybe not about Noah, just because you keep talking about this guy for like the past like 3 days.
At Torian Woodson
No, I kind of don't want to hear
Lucy.
it. Sorry. Yeah, I Love Lucy. That's the one. But Coronation Street, let me look that one up. Have you watched it lately?
At Jocelyn TZ said, okay.
Let's see. And let me look up Golden Girls. I'm interested to see that. Golden Girls went for 7
said,
seasons.
not lately, but I definitely know the opening song, haha.
Oh yeah? That's funny. I was so close to playing it just now, and then I just remembered. I was like, oh, that's for sure gonna get copyrighted. And copyright's so stupid for live streams. I feel like I wish I could just play things for you guys and like show videos and react to them with you guys. But no. It's not how it works.
Said, is there a beeping noise on your phone, Wes, that keeps happening ever so often?
Maybe my smoke. No, I'm just kidding. I don't hear anything. Shoot. Torian, do
At
you
Fred F.
hear it?
Said, thank you for being a friend, grinning face with smiling eyes, the start of song.
Maybe it's because if Torian doesn't hear like a little beeping sound, then it might be
At Jocelyn
your
TZ.
phone. Maybe.
Said Havana oh Nana. At Torian Woodson. Said Golden Girl looks like the classic grandmother, lol. Just saying that cause my gran has that look. At Torian Woodson. Said no.
No, you don't hear? Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Fred. I don't know. Maybe just close the app and just like reopen it. Or not sure. I bet you it's driving you nuts, huh? Just you hear for it to get to the point where you ask, is there a beeping noise on your phone? It's probably driving you crazy.
At Freda. Said maybe my phone updated, dang I never know what new thing happens. At Torian Woodson. Said I love Lucy started in 51.
Mm-hmm. Classic though, huh?
At Freda. Said yes, Wes. At Torian Woodson. Said total classic.
Yeah, I like the black and white better than the color though.
At Torian Woodson. Said I hear it now.
I just played it, that's why.
At Jocelyn TZ. Said I love singing.
That was
At
me.
Freda. Said Evel and Fred hated each other.
I hear it now. I hear it now.
Said OHHHLOL.
Oh man, that's funny. Vivian and
At
William.
Freda.
Let's
Said,
see.
or Vivian and William.
Ethel and Fred, dude, they were
Torian
funny.
Woodson. Said Freda like smiling face with horns.
Sorry. I can't help myself in that kind of situation. Oh, wait. Now I hear it.
At Jocelyn TZ. Said I love the song The Name of Love.
Oh, that's a good song.
At Torian Woodson. Said funny.
I'm reading a news article. Let's see. Mila Kunis says her neighbors send complaints all day long as the head of HOA admits they have no
At
gratitude.
Freda. Said yes, but did you know they really hated each other, and they played their characters well.
Huh. I liked this show. I think it was perfect.
At Freda. Said LOL Wes.
I met Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis when I was getting shaved ice one time. It was pretty cool. I took a picture with, I mean, now I wouldn't do that, ask for a picture, but I was like
At Jocelyn TZ.
in college and
Said I am in drama.
I asked Ashton Kutcher for a picture. He was cool. But Mila Kunis was super preggo at the time. And then she was like, "Oh no, I don't like." I didn't ask her to be in the picture. But then I remember he was like, "Oh, she's probably not going to be in the picture." I was like, "Oh, dude, don't worry, I understand." But yeah, they're super cool. I met Jay Leno one time in that same area. Who else?
At Freda.
Hmm.
Said nice LOL West Star stuff.
Uh, who else? At my old gym that I went to, I used to see a good amount of celebrities. Who else was there? A few rappers, a few artists. Um, I saw Logan Paul. I've seen Logan Paul like 3 times. It's funny. Who else?
At Jocelyn TZ. Said I love my Drona teacher. At Freda. Said I would love to meet Michael J. Fox if anyone.
Michael J. Fox. That would be. Yeah, have not met him yet. That would be cool.
At Freda. Said LOL Logan.
Yeah, I've seen him. I saw him one time like 10 years ago, and then I saw him like 2 times in this past year. Because I think close to where I live, one of his buddies or one of his friends live. Not gonna say who his friend is, but it's like one of his like friends. Because I don't know his like exact name, but I saw him at the same place like twice, so that's why. Michael J. Fox. Dude, he's done a lot of movies. That's
At Perla. Said sorry not saying too much. Feeling kinda locked up. Have things going on that can't pretend not happening. Called life, wanted to explain. Apologize.
oh, don't apologize. Don't
At
apologize.
Freda.
Thank you for being
Said
here.
you don't get people stalking him West face with tears of joy.
I hope you're doing
At
okay.
Jocelyn TZ.
I hope you're doing all right, Pearl.
Said I have 2 teachers' name are David and Miss W.
Yeah, Pearl, just you take it easy. If you keep our stream on, you don't even have to say anything at all. Trust me. Whatever's going on, I hope you're all right. And if you ever want to talk about it here, you can. If you don't want to talk about it, do not even feel like you have to.
At Jocelyn TZ. Said good night. At Blue Storm.
Okay.
Said I'm still here.
Good night.
At Freda. Said I liked him from the start. Family ties Back to the Future.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool. You know, when I first heard Michael J. Fox, I thought you meant Jamie Foxx.
At Freda. Said sorry sweet pearl. At Freda. Said by JW. At Freda. Said hello, Melissa. At Jocelyn TZ. Said I am leaving now, running from the stream. At
Okay.
Freda. Said no guy with Parkinson's disease. At Perla. Said so I just listen for now. Hi Freda. At Jocelyn TZ. Said bye. At Blue Storm.
Bye.
Said hi Freda.
See you later.
At Blue Storm. Said hi Pearl Lala. At Freda. Said peace symbol Pearl.
Sorry, just doing one thing real quick. Freda, what'd you do today? Did you play what was the game you usually play? I think you said it's on PC, right? Oh, dude, fuck. Wait, was it beeping again? I don't know. It wasn't. Sorry, the TTS was off for a second.
At Freda. Said the tired Chrissy is so cute. At Torian Woodson. Said I hear it.
What the heck? Dude, beeping? There's no beeping though. I swear I don't hear beeping on my end. I'm typing. Oh, maybe it's.
At
Hold on.
Freda. Said which one have a PS and a Switch.
Oh, you play the PS and a
At
Switch?
Torian Woodson.
Hmm.
Said ha 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 got you.
You're such a fucking asshole. All right, one to one.
At Freda. Said JK cause you said you're doing something right now. At Freda. Said face with tears of joy. At Torian Woodson. said sign of the horn's face with stuck out tongue and tightly closed eyes. At Torian Woodson said, does anyone watch sitcoms anymore? LOL.
Sitcoms aren't bad.
At
You know what's
Fred
weird? I kind of like.
said Torian cool. LOL.
I kind of mess with some like rom-com movies, if that makes any sense. I feel like those are good. Now I can't name any in specific, but I know that I've watched a few that were pretty cool.
At Freda said, I figured out my beeping issues. It was my Bluetooth earbuds. They went dead. LOL. They're new.
Oh
At
yeah,
Torian
yeah.
Woodson said, I was just looking at Young and the Restless. That was my mom's favorite show. Now it's all about Netflix. LOL.
Netflix, dude. Netflix. I think Netflix and Warner Brothers are combining, having a merger. Freda, the technology. You gotta learn to keep up. Bluetooth headphones?
At Freda
Is this
said, yes, monopolizing
Wi-Fi?
just like everything else.
Where's the wires?
At DJMJVF said, I am back.
You're back from taking care of your sister. I was about to say some stuff, but I
Freda
dialed it back
said, LOL West.
just in case she's listening. You never want to cross
At
a
Freda
pregnant woman,
said, hey DJMJ.
especially
At Torian
with
Woodson
twins.
said, I still rock wired headphones.
Me
At
too, me too.
DJMJVF said, yes, LOL. At DJMJVF said, she not.
Whew, she's crazy. Just kidding.
At DJMJVF said, LOL smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
Hey, if you guys can write something nice to Pearl, she's not. I think she said she's having a kind of a
Said,
hard
"Oh,
day
my
today.
sister taught me that doesn't mess with a pregnant woman."
Oh, you don't mess with a woman in general. Pregnant woman with twins, good luck. But yeah, write something nice to Pearl right now, because I hope if she is still listening, she said she was having a little bit of a tough day, and she's always so nice here.
At DJMJVF said, "What is wrong with Lala?"
Nothing's wrong. I think she just said she was having. It was just a tough day. We all have those days, but She's always so supportive to everybody. So I just feel like it'll be nice if you guys just say something nice.
At DJMJVF. Said, oh, I definitely know how that feels. At Perla. Said, smiling cat face with heart-shaped eyes.
We're getting there. We're getting some progress. I hope she, yeah, that's the least we can do for our mod.
At DJMJVF. Said, hi Lala, we love you. At Torian Woodson.
Keep it coming. Keep it
Said,
coming.
Pearl, I'm sorry you're having a hard day. Just remember, you're awesome, strong, and a great support to everyone here. Stay amazing, Perla. At Perla. Said Ty. At DJMJVF. Said, you're welcome. At Freda. Said, my fellow mod Pearl, know I care, and you're smart as heck. And a kind soul. Modern day Snow White. At Perla. Said Ty. At DJMJVF. Said, do you need chocolate like my sister? At Freda. Said, oh, sweet DJ MJ smiling face. At Perla. Said, smiling cat face with heart-shaped eyes. At Clubcracy. Said, it will all be okay. And if it isn't okay, just blame Torian. At DJMJVF. Said, well, I do anything for my favorite people on here. At Torian Woodson. Said, baby. At Freda. Said, LOL Torian. At Freda. Said, oh, tired Chrissy so cute.
She has 2 moods, or 3 moods: hungry, tired, and happy. That's it.
At Freda. Said, I'm gonna get the birds. At Torian Woodson. Said, saw the new short West, nice work.
Ah, thank you. It's a cinema masterpiece, huh? She really has a thing for like birds and squirrels, and she's a little feisty. She plays like she's all innocent and stuff like that. She's feisty. Don't look at me like that. Alright, you know what? I think we're gonna have to get a close-up on her face. Oh shoot.
At Perla. Said Ty. Wes. And everyone. I am crying with gratitude. LOL. Alright, I will blame Torian.
You could blame whoever you want, honestly. It doesn't matter to me. But I think we should blame Torian. There she is. She's back. No, but for real, you're always so, like, dude, you're the best, Pearl. Like, real talk, you're the best. So, I don't want to see you sad ever.
At Torian Woodson, said Pearl, smiling face with horns.
Yeah, so I don't want to ever see you sad. Like I said, Torian's the homie, but if it means sacrificing Torian for Pearl's happiness, it is what it is, man. Thank you for your service, Torian, but you must. This was your calling. Who's the other guy who is a nerd? He's so lucky he's not here. That guy would have been destroyed. Oh, not only nerd. If Pig was here, oh man, game over. And if we're talking about like IRL, like in real life, if Albert or Lucas were here, oh dude, they are done. They would be done.
At Torian Woodson, said glad to help. At Fredak, said Pearl needs help cleaning. She signs and all the animals in neighborhood come to help like the movie Enchanted.
She needs help. Help cleaning? Oh yeah.
At Fredak, said sings. At Club Chrissy, said Wes wipes my ass twice a day.
Not that type of cleaning, Chrissy. But thank you for sharing.
At Blue Storm, said I'm still here. At Torian Woodson, said Chrissy at least Wes is good for something, he seems super lazy. At Fredak, said LOL Wes. At Club Chrissy, said he is. He is. At Perla, said LOL Wes. At Fredak, said person raising both hands in celebration Melissa is still here.
Hey.
At Blue Storm, said it pouring down rain right now.
Oh, you know what? One thing I like about the rain is every time after the rain, it's always so clean. You know, the streets and everything, the sidewalks, it just feels so clean and fresh. I like the rain. Not too much though. When it pours, for us though, you know how that song, it rains, it pours, or when it rains, it pours. That's how it is for us.
At Blue Storm, said I'd rather have snow.
Snow? I think it's very snowy where Pearl is.
At Torian Woodson, said Pearl, if you ever want to get something off your chest, don't be shy, we can all be here for each other, winking face. At Fredak, said I hope you get your wish Melissa, good present for your birthday and Christmas. At Club Chrissy, said zip it. You're the first to be sacrificed, Torian.
Chrissy, you're an asshole.
Torian Whitson. Said Ghost.
You guys are awesome, seriously. Torian, you're cool for being a good sport about things too. Yeah. But that is very true. Even though he's the first to be sacrificed, Pro, if you ever want to get something off your chest, yeah, feel free to just say something in here. And if you don't want to, which is totally understandable, just even chatting normally, sometimes that can help out too.
At Torian Whitson. Said, I'm only here for Chrissy.
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude. Yeah, hey, I didn't even say anything. This is Chrissy, dude. Chrissy's the one typing. That's not me. I'm catching strays for no reason, dude.
At Fredak. Said Torian the ghost chimney sweep, he's haunting chimneys.
Yeah, don't you have some chimneys to sweep, dude?
At Torian Woodson. Said it's Christmas season. I work in the summer.
You work in this.
At Fredak. Said, hey, did you get the bell peppers yet, Torian, or still a goal?
Dude, still a goal is crazy. That's a goal for Torian to get bell peppers. Oh, how low do you have to think of Torian for it to be a goal to get bell peppers? Hey, so what's your New Year's resolution? To get bell peppers from the store.
At Fredak. Said LOL was a pic for Torian's profile.
That's him. Bell peppers and onions go so well together. I had some in my bowl today. Ten out of 10. Would highly
At
recommend.
Torian Woodson. Said I was at my grand's place for today. I had enough cal on homemade food and cookies.
Ooh, nothing beats homemade. What was your homemade food? Let's hear it. The stage is yours, Mr. Watson. What did you have today?
At Fredak. Said nice Torian sounds face savoring delicious food. At Torian Woodson. Said lentils and barley soup and raisin cookies.
Ooh,
At Torian Woodson.
nice.
Said oatmeal raisin cookies.
Oatmeal raisin cookies used to be my favorite.
At Perla. Said no. But thank you, Torian. It is just something I need to take care of. Which I can. But it is a burden. So thank you all so much. Just hearing your kindness is uplifting. At Fredak. Said nice, it does sound yummy, especially from a grandma's cooking. At Torian Woodson. Said well, let me know when you have a few minutes, I can swing by and clean the chimney, smiling face with open mouth and smiling eyes. At Fredak. Said GoPro your strong peace symbol heart suit. At Torian Woodson. Said I was pigged out today. And I might have grabbed a few cookies for the road.
Dude, lentil soup is so
At
good.
Perla. Said Opal, have had a lot of snow. And no warm up to melt it. Just keeps adding up. So don't wish you had it blue. LOL. At Fredak. Said nice Torian LOL. At Jocelyn TZ. Said I am back.
Hi.
At Fredak. Said hey JW. At Torian Woodson. Said I just want my brand to get some more exercise, so if I can get her to back more, heme smiling face with horns. At Perla. Said now you lick W Choc Chio is your fave. At Torian Woodson. Said bake.
Yeah, now I like chocolate chip. Well, the thing is, where I used to work at.
At Torian.
Ooh, what the heck? I doubled. The oatmeal raisin cookies were pretty good, and they didn't really have chocolate chip cookies all the time. So I got used to eating the oatmeal raisins, and so I used to eat those, but then kind of got sick of them, and then I was like, yeah, I like my chocolate chips. They used to have white chocolate chip macadamia nut, oatmeal raisin, chocolate chip cookies, and then they had this one like shortbread cookie with like jelly in the middle. Didn't like that one at all. Those were always the last ones to get taken.
At Perla. Said Ty Fredak. Live goes on. What you gonna do? At Torian Woodson. Said I worked at McD, they had a fruit explosion muffin so good. At Torian Woodson. Said what fave muffins do you guys like?
Blueberry muffins. I like blueberry muffins, and I like banana walnut muffins. Even throw some chocolate chips in there. Chocolate chip banana walnut muffins. Bro, And then the muffins that have like the cinnamon on top, like the brown sugar cinnamon on top, kind of like a crumble cake almost. Bro, those are good. Chocolate chip muffin, not so much. I don't know.
At Fredak. Said if I could still eat them Tory and blueberry muffins both I can't eat. At Perla. Said do you ever bake the choc chip?
Do I ever bake? I don't really bake too often. I don't bake too much. But I would like to.
At Clover Miz.
How about favorite
has
pancake?
Arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Clover Miz. Said hi.
What's up, Clover? Pancake is almost similar to your favorite muffin, I think, for me.
At
But
Perla.
bro, nothing.
Said hi, Clover.
A plain pancake, if it's done well, is more than it's a plain pancake that's done very well is like a original
Clover Miz.
Krispy Kreme.
Said hi, Pearl.
Like a Krispy Kreme original glazed donut. It's very simple, but you don't want to mess with it. You add chocolate and stuff. You you leave it. If it's perfect, you don't touch it. Sometimes less is more. Kind of like pancakes. Dude, I'm getting very passionate about this.
Said hello, Clover.
I don't know why. But you know what I mean. Sprinkles? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Are you kidding
Said
me?
hi, Freda.
You know what? I think when people add sprinkles to things, that just completely ruins it.
Said when it comes to pancakes, blueberry pancakes all the way.
Blueberry pancakes are amazing. Don't get me wrong. But something about a plain pancake, if it's done perfect. You can make a case for blueberry, but sprinkles, dude, if I see you put sprinkles on my pancake, I'm gonna slap you with the pancake. Don't do that. I'm not 5 years old, I don't need to see sprinkles on my pancake. Cause you gotta think about it, the sprinkles don't taste like anything. It just tastes like old sugar.
At Torian Woodson. Said you'd have to use maple syrup for plain pancakes.
Of course, 100%. What else would you eat it with? I couldn't do anything else but plain maple syrup. If you disagree with me, I need you to state your case, please. There's no right or wrong answers in this. It's all subjective opinions. Mine is just a better opinion. I'm just joking. It's a joke. I don't think I need to tell you guys that's a joke. You guys know that I joke around a lot.
At Torian Woodson. Said Freda, I think blueberry muffins are awesome. At Torian Woodson. Said, what's your fave sweet treat, Freda? At Freda. Said, cool Torian, enjoy them for me when you eat them. Clover Miss, said bald woman.
Where's the orangutan?
At Fredak, said I can have shortbread cookies, the Walker ones are safe for me. At Clover Miss, said orangutan.
Dude, 7.5 magnitude earthquake in Japan. You guys heard that, huh? Oh no, Denny's is shutting down around the world, or around the country. Man, I like Denny's.
At Fredak, said nice Clover, love the bald woman, only Clover can pull it off. At Torian Woodson, said nice Freda, shortbread is awesome. At Fredak, said yes, Denny's disappeared by me. At Clover Miss, said grinning face with smiling eye sparkles. At Torian Woodson, said is Denny's closing in Canada too?
I'm not sure.
At Perla, said yeah, we know you joke. More so that you used to. You are pretty funny.
Thank you. But yeah, they're closing. There's a Denny's close by to my house. Actually, I don't want, maybe not close by to my house. It's like maybe 10 minutes.
At Fredak, said Walgreens is going under too.
No, not Walgreens. Where are people gonna steal from now? But man, Denny's is good. Bro, Denny's has
At
like
Fredak,
such
said hello, true that West.
they have such good deals. Dude, pancakes for like $2. I was thinking of doing a stream at Denny's. It's not like some crazy idea, but just going to eat by myself with Chrissy. And then
At Torian Woodson, said Denny's at 2 a.m. is amazing, lol.
yeah, at any dude, it's crazy,
At
man.
Torian Woodson, said pancake tasting.
Yep.
At Fredak, said better before they go west.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. And I think I might, because the one that I go to, it's really quiet, and I can just chill there by myself. And then I'll have the stream, so I won't really be by myself. You guys will be there. Chrissy sits next to me. I'll order some pancakes, maybe like something off of there. They have a 2, 4, 6, 8 menu, which is super cool. So, yeah.
At Torian Woodson, said do it.
Yeah, I should. Imagine I just go right now. No. But I'm gonna do that. That's my,
At Torian Woodson,
I'm gonna do that.
said is anyone else craving a hot chocolate?
I wouldn't mind a hot chocolate, actually. Is there sugar-free hot chocolate? Let me see. I'm sure there has to be.
At Clover Miss, said Mimi.
Mimi. Oh, there's no sugar added hot chocolate from
At
Swiss
Fredak,
Miss.
said I craving salsa ATM.
Ooh, salsa.
At Fredak, said yes Wes.
Alright, so there's no
At Ron
sugar
YB.
added.
Has arrived. Welcome into Club Chrissy. At Ron YB, said Huey. At Ron YB, said G Jixtagakcha Test 85 Duria 5F5 Dom. At Fredak, said hello Ron. At Perla, said LOL CVS.
Ah, those are still from CVS then.
Said I've been craving hot chocolate for the past month. Freda salsa and carrots please. Clover Miss. Said bye. I have to go neutral face. At Ron YB. Said hi Freda. At Torian Woodson. Said later Clover. At Freda. Said by Clover waving hand sign. At Club Chrissy. Said by blonde haired person.
Bro,
Female sign.
I thought that was a I don't have my glasses. I thought that was a bald woman. Well, you know what I meant.
At Clover Miss. Said sorry you guys had to see my neutral face. At Ron YB. Said by Clover, have a good day or night. At Clover Miss. Said bye.
Some water, Chrissy? Nope. She turned around real fast.
At Freda. Said LOL Wes again you did it twice blonde woman.
Because I try to type bald woman and it doesn't show up. Because I do it from the YouTube app, so it's not like my phone emojis. And then I type woman and it looks like it's a bald woman, but it's
Victorian Woodson.
blonde.
Said I'm off too. Have the best evening everyone. Stay awesome Pearl. At Club Chrissy. Said no extra pets. Unreal. At Freda. Said night Torian. At Ron YB. Said by Torian good night or day. At Torian Woodson. Said later Freda. Wes don't be shy on giving some pets to Chrissy from me winking face.
See you, dude. Whew. I was getting a little worried there. He came through. Never doubt Torian. That's what I learned. Dude, I'm hungry, man. I had a salad earlier. That did not fill me up.
At Perla. Said Titorian. As you are I will.
Ooh, my bad. Alright guys, let's see. What was I gonna...
It's closing time. This ain't goodbye, it's a see you later. When you hear this tune, I've gotta take her. It's
Ron Whiting
lights out
said
now, Chrissy's time for bed.